Good evening, this is the news from BBC World on Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2025. Eurostat, the Bureau of Statistics of the European Union, announced today that in Europe there are now more robots than people. However, Europe still has more pigs than robots, although the number of pigs is declining rapidly, partly due to the strong decrease in pork consumption over the last few decades. Robotization, medical and technological innovation has meant that today in 2025 we now live longer than ever and work less. Retirement age, which was raised to 75 in 2015, will be raised to 80 next year, and our life expectancy has now reached 110. The EU has indexed the value of human life at 65,000 euros a year. If their care should exceed this amount, then people will be eligible for good death care. This has been guaranteed by the EU. People can then be rapidly and hygienically disposed of. The Awake pill, which came onto the market in 2007, has since reduced the time needed for sleep to 2 hours in every 24 throughout the entire Western world and in Asia. In the year 2000, we still needed to sleep 8 hours in every 24, and in the 19th century for 10 hours. In the new year, the management of boredom will be given high priority in all countries in these regions. The less we sleep, the more we get bored, it seems. Today, the French cargo ship the Gold 10 is being launched from a wharf in Gdansk in Poland. This 1000th cargo ship with metal sails, which have inbuilt sun panels, has been built by Gdansk shipbuilders. The ship has a motor powered by nuclear energy and uses in the sails both wind and sun energy. This type of ship was introduced at the beginning of the century by a Japanese shipping company and also in Norway. Tomorrow, the 25th Women's Spa will be opened in London. Starting in 2006, there have been several initiatives providing separate provision for men and women in hospitals, as well as on buses, trams and underground trains available only for women. This follows pressure from the European Sharia Commission. The 2000th life termination home has been opened in Budapest. In these regional life termination homes, one can retire with one's family and friends and celebrate one's life before taking the heavenly pill with a glass of champagne and quietly expiring. Throughout the entire world, millions of people sign up for this event annually, which can also be followed live on mobile telephones, weblogs and podcasts for family members and friends who cannot be present. The 1,000 city-states, which together form the European Union, have today disbanded the 28 nation-states in which they were clustered. Following the trend for globalization, the strong local and regional identities of citizens and their local languages have been coupled to a governmental centre of the EU that facilitates globalization in the region. This administrative model has also been successfully implemented in other areas of the world. Sport, football. It has finally happened. Zinedine Zidane, at 48, has been chosen coach of the French national team after last week it was announced that 72-year-old Johan Cruyff would become coach of the Dutch national squad and 79-year-old Franz Beckenbauer is to lead the German national team. The weather, cloudy with heavy rain in northern Europe. Temperature 16 degrees. Sunny and dry in southern Europe with temperatures reaching 28 degrees. Traffic news. As in previous months, there are no traffic bottlenecks. However, in the air it is getting more crowded and passengers are warned to take account of 2-hour delays between Berlin and Torremolinos, Stockholm and Nice, and Brussels and Sofia. This was the news with Tess Beek on Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2025.